Welcome to the first DAC Show.
Hello.
Hopefully it'll improve beyond this, but we wanted to get you guys a video. So Graham, what's the itinerary?
Today we are going to be explaining to you guys DAC 2.0 in all of its glory. We are in 2026 and we have some new plans for the year.
It's true. That's the date.
And I was just sitting on this chair over here and Eric just started explaining it to me, that's the chair that I was sitting in.
That chair.
And we just decided we're going to record this because we want to let you guys know what the plan is, and we're really excited. And
can you feel how excited he is?
I'm so excited. I don't even know what to do with myself right now.
All right, so where should we start?
Let's start with the announcement of the first Dharmathon and kind of how that plays into our new idea of syncing DAC up with the seasons.
Okay, so the first big change we're going to make is instead of doing monthly Zodiac games, we're going to do quarterly DAC games. Basically what we found was trying to make you guys do a new project every month. Less than 10% of people were actually playing, and so we want to move it to quarters so more of you will actually participate in the important practice of making things and sending that even if you don't feel ready. And, because we're all spiritual here, we want to try to attune this company to the actual seasons of nature. And so the 4 quarters are going to be mapped onto the solstices and the equinoxes, because #astrology, # about the calendar being fucked up. So
yeah, I don't think that's astrology, but keep going.
I mean, it's both maybe. Okay, so the first Dharmathon is going to be, what's the start diagram?
Monday, January 26th.
Monday, January 26th. And we're going to do it for 50 days. And so what's the completion date?
It will end, I believe, on Monday, March 16th.
Beautiful. And so this first Dharmathon, like every Dharmathon before, is one, you're going to commit to something significant that you want to complete. But 2, for the Q1 DAC games, the quest is going to be do an experiment where you commit to a new restorative habit, some type of rest. Because basically what I've seen as a teacher in this space is that you motherfuckers burn yourselves out. And that most people don't know how to rest. Most people's attempt at resting looks like what? Looks like being on your phone while you're on your computer, while you have something on Netflix, and that's actually incredibly stressful to your physiology. And so the idea for everyone here is to complement your attempt to complete some important creative project. You're also going to commit to some type of restorative habit. Mine's going to be a midday nap / a non-rest or non-sleep deep rest protocol, which happens to pair nicely with dream walking if you want to learn how to lucid dream. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to be working on. And so at the end of this Dharmathon, I would do a trip report, just like we've done in previous games, where you're going to put together some type of video where you talk about what was your progress on the thing you created, and 2, share your trip report with us of you attempting this restorative practice. Worst case scenario, you might, for the first time in your life, try to intentionally cultivate a restorative practice, which might just change your fucking life. But best case scenario, we will get dozens and dozens of submissions of other artists who attempted different practices. And a quote I just saw recently that I really liked is, an amateur learns from only their mistakes. A master learns from other people's mistakes. And so by the end of this first quarter, to complement, this true winter season, because the current Gregorian, and this is one take, Jake, we're not going to take that out, Graham. The current Gregorian calendar is kind of fucked up. Like, why is everyone trying to do spring shit January 1st? Could it be for marketing? Could it be for consumerism? So, if you want to be a part of this, you have to be a premium tier member, and everyone who is currently in DAC is a premium tier member, so you don't have to worry about it. But if you're joining here after, what's the date today? January 14th. If you want to be a part of getting paid out, You got to be in the $100 a month tier. And basically what the payouts are going to look like is we're going to give away 25%.
25%
of our quarterly revenue. And so if you are one of the top 5 people who are voted by the community as having the most helpful trip reports, each of you will get 3% of whatever we made over the first quarter.
You have a chance to get 3% of what DAC makes.
Revenue.
The entire quarter.
I don't know if there's any other community doing something like this.
There's not.
Then the next 10 will get 1%. So 15 people will get paid out. And depending on how many people we have in DAC, that will, determine how much you're going to make. But we're talking about thousands of dollars.
Thousands.
For learning a restorative practice, potentially thousands of dollars for taking a nap every day.
And as DAC grows, you guys make more money.
Yeah, so we think that's pretty cool.
I think it's pretty cool. All right. And we should probably mention that that first game, those are going to be due on the spring, is it the equinox, I believe? Spring and fall equinox. So spring equinox is March 20th, I believe. So that's when your submissions will be due. And you'll submit them the same way through the classroom. I'll make some changes. I'll rebrand it to the DAC games, But you'll have to be a premium member to access that classroom and to submit your submission. Do we want to tell them about our plan for a potential event?
Yeah, so I'm still looking to get the dates confirmed, but it looks like the next DAC in-person retreat is going to be March 16th through the 20th. Depending on confirmation, that might be pushed back like 2 days, and so it might be the 18th through the 22nd, but as soon as I have confirmation on that, I will let you know. And what else do we have, or is that it for right now?
I think that is it. I guess that we should just also let you guys know, because we never made an announcement about this, and Eric kind of mentioned it, but we do have 2 tiers in DAC now. So we have a standard tier, which is $50 a month, and that just gives you access to the sprints, all the sprints, and the community feed, and maybe a couple things in the classroom. I can't totally remember. You'll be able to see on the About page. And then the premium tier, which is what you guys are at, is $100 a month, and that gets you access to the games, a bunch of other dope shit that Eric has made.
Plus the weekly Q&A, plus the monthly dream calls.
Exactly. And yeah, there's also options to switch to annual. So if you want to pay less for your membership, just go into your settings and you can switch to annual, and it will prorate how much you've paid so that you're not paying any extra, and you can just switch to annual and save some money. I think that the annual for premium is $900.
Yeah, so you save $300.
So it's 25% off your membership. So check it out, guys.
Let us know what you think in the comments. Big love.
We love you. Farewell.